Hi, everyone. I'm Sam Wilson Jr., and this is the Black Soul Music Experience Podcast Report. The report on where I tell you on upcoming events, what's going to be on the next episode, and for breaking music news. Just got a report that we have some sad news in the music world that jazz pianist Rodney Franklin has died on July 8th of 2026. Rodney Thomas Franklin was born in Berkeley, California on September 16th, 1958. And yes, he was a jazz pianist who played genres of jazz music. He played jazz music and jazz fusion. In 1964, at the age of 6, he took up jazz piano lessons at the Washington Elementary School and was taught by Dr. Herbert Wong. In 1972, at the age of 14, he led the funk jazz band called In One Piece, performing his first three recordings at the studio in Ray Dubois' House of Music in Berkeley, California. Rodney Franklin has worked with many artists, including John Handy, Bill Summers, Freddie Hubbard, and Marlena Shaw. In 1978, he signed with CBS Records and he was on the Columbia label with his debut LP called In the Center, which features tunes including On the Path and I Like the Music, Make It Hot. Now, Rodney Franklin was influenced by many jazz artists, including McCoy Tyner, George Duke, Chick Corea, and Lonnie Liston Smith. In the spring, summer of 1980, his next album was called You'll Never Know, and it became a huge success in the UK and on black radio. His tune entitled The Groove, which went to number 7 on the UK singles charts, number 41 on Billboard's Soul singles charts, and number 27 on Billboard's Disco singles charts. The LP, You'll Never Know, went to 104 on Billboard's Top 200 Albums charts, number 10 on Billboard's Jazz Albums charts, and number 25 on Billboard's Soul Albums charts. Other albums that he did on the Columbia CBS label includes Endless Flight in 1981, Learning to Love in 1982, and Marathon in 1984. Rodney Franklin died on July 8th, 2026. He was 67 years old. So you have another musician that has passed away. And as my Truman classmate would say, everyone has been dying like dominoes, back to back in 1 week. You just lost Bonnie Tyler, and also you just lost David Clayton Thomas of Blood, Sweat, and Tears right before the 4th of July holiday. And now Rodney Franklin. He was one of those that had passed away at the age of 67. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who have just been tuning in, I'll be doing my Black Soul Music Experience podcast reports right here on Substack, where I'll give you some upcoming events and also what's going to be on the next episode of the Black Soul Music Experience podcast, which will be returning on Tuesday, August 25th, and for breaking music news. So I want to give you an update on Monica Hamlet, who I've interviewed on season 5. She'll be in the Bronx, New York next month, and hopefully we'll get a date. Either it'll be August 22nd or August 28th or August 29th. So she is looking for a venue, and hopefully, I'll get a chance to play my music in between the live band when they take their 30-minute or 35-minute intermission. So I'm just praying and keeping my fingers crossed on hopefully that will take place. Now, for those of you who may not know that I have a new website. It's new and improved. And all you have to do is look for my website. My website is the Black Soul Music Experience Podcast.com. Once again, the Black Soul Music Experience Podcast.com. And that's where you find for real music, real stories, black soul. And as I said, I'll be posting it for upcoming events and major breaking music news. All you have to do is go to the upper right hand corner and click onto the Facebook homepage, and that's what automatically gets you to the Black Soul Music Experience podcast on Facebook. But if you want to check out the whole video episodes, just go to the YouTube logo, click on there, and that will automatically get you to the Black Soul Music Experience podcast. So all you need to do is click to the YouTube homepage, and that will automatically get you to my podcast. All you need to do is go to the website, go to youtube.com, and just click on to the name of my podcast. But if you have a hard time, just go to the YouTube homepage and type in the Black Soul Music Experience podcast. All you need to do is look for my picture. We're in the tux, and all you need to do is just click on to that. So, not everybody has all those different platforms. Not everybody has the podcast as well as different platforms. So make sure you look for my podcast, the Black Soul Music Experience Podcast, on my YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com/, the Black Soul Music Experience. All you need to do is click the subscribe button. We have now 241 subscribers as we speak. And all you need to do is click the subscribe button, check out all the video podcast episodes from season 5 and from previously season 4. And check out the podcast episodes that you like to check out, whether it will be some of the independent singers that I've interviewed, some of the radio DJ personalities that I've interviewed, and yes, some of the singers who are also music teachers, because music play a part in everything. Music play a part in arts and education, which is why music education is so important. Music playing a part in fashion and the arts. So when we work behind the scenes, where you'll see all of our favorite musicians and singers wearing what on the red carpet. And sometimes when we see those that wearing something unexpected that may be too hot for network TV or basic cable TV. And music playing a part in sports. I'm sure you'll remember the Chicago Bears doing their music video of the Super Bowl shuffle, and music playing a part in social issues coming from today's headlines. So if you haven't got a chance to check out my podcast, please check it out. Go to my website, go to the Black Soul Music Experience Podcast.com. All you need to do is click on to YouTube, and it automatically gets you to my podcast. And also, be sure to look for my reports on Substack, and we will be branching out to Substack for anything that you'll never know what I'm going to be putting on next. So please, all this summer, please check out the Black Soul Music Experience podcast on YouTube. And I'm available on these 5 platforms. I'm on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and Pocket Cast. If you like the episodes that I have so far in seasons 4 and 5, please subscribe, please support, please give me a thumbs up, and please pass it on. I'm Sam Wilson Jr., and this has been the Black Soul Music Experience Podcast Report on Substack. Enjoy your day, enjoy your afternoon, take care, God bless, have a safe weekend, everybody, and continue to enjoy your summer.